Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Raul, and this is
Caesar.
My little brother Caesar. You might recognize him from some of my other videos that I have on here. And today, what we're going to be doing is making these DoubleTree cookies, basically. I mean, what else can they be?
Cookies.
So yeah, we're going to be making DoubleTree Chocolate Chip Cookies. It's a recipe that I found on Facebook a couple of days ago, thanks to my local news outlet here in San Antonio. They posted the recipe and I looked it up, and it's kind of like a famous chocolate chip cookie that I've never had, just because I've never stayed at a DoubleTree. But I feel like making it will be a good experience, and we'll see how it comes out homemade. And then maybe one day I'll be able to try it in the hotel that they have. Anything you want to say?
Nah.
No? Okay. You don't want to plug any social media?
Follow me on Little Savage Gangster.
On what?
Instagram.
Yeah, he's back on social media after a little while, so if you want to follow him and see what he does, go ahead and do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the recipe. I have the recipe written down right here, just in case, you need to reference it, and we will, because it's so many ingredients, but we'll get through it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm kind of excited because I finally get to use this mixer that I got maybe like 2 years ago for Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas.
And never really used it, so now I finally get to use it on these cookies. Alright, so I finally got my mixer ready. First time I'm using it. And let's go ahead and get started with these ingredients. So the first step we have to do is cream butter, sugar, and brown sugar in a bowl. And this is the bowl we're going to be using. It's similar to like a Bill Miller's tea kind of thing. So they do come in handy. Recycling. You can use them for pretty much anything after you use them for tea. We have our first group of ingredients together. We have our brown sugar. We have our sugar that we have here, just regular granulated sugar. And also butter, 3/4 cups of sugar. So it's gonna be, 3/4 cups. And that might not be the best way to do it. So let me just, this is a new bag of sugar. I could actually just, scoop it out and level it with the bag. Like a profesh. Look how level that is. So it's gonna be 3 of these of sugar. So we'll go ahead and put those in the bowl. Also have these for little spoons that we might need, and it's calling for an extra teaspoon on top of the 3/4 cups. So we'll go ahead and get this tippity amount of sugar in there as well. Then next is going to be the brown sugar. So we went from granulated sugar, and now we have the brown sugar. So we'll just go ahead and open this bag up. That is really packed in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's packed brown sugar. So this recipe calls for 3/4 cups. So the same as the granulated sugar. And then we'll go ahead and do the same for the light brown sugar. So pack it in, get as much as you can into the measuring, and then drop it into the bowl. Brown sugar is way more easier to just plop in because it's all packed together in one scoop. I didn't think when I went to the grocery store for butter. This is what we have, so I'm thinking maybe just using half of this, and that should be about enough butter, I would say, because look at that. That's a lot of butter. And maybe just a little bit more for good measure. So we'll go ahead and put that into the bowl as well. And then we are going to go ahead and mix it. So let's go ahead and see how this creams together. And you want to cream it for 2 minutes on medium speed. Okay, that should be good. So we just got done mixing the sugar and the butter together, and that's the way it looks right there, nice and incorporated. So now we're gonna move on to the next step, which is adding more liquid ingredients, eggs, lemon juice, and vanilla, which is really good. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to that. Okay. All right, so this is my brother's first time cracking eggs, so we'll see how it goes.
I still got the egg in there.
Okay. 1 egg.
Oh my god.
You can crack it on here too, just on the shelf, not too much, but just enough to where it cracks, or you can continue cracking it on that. Okay. 2 eggs. Lemon juice, it's only a little bit of lemon juice. I'm not sure why they add it, but
I think it's just to add like a little bit more tang or flavor in it.
So you want to squeeze this in there? Vanilla extract. 1 1/4 teaspoon. Yeah, teaspoon. Very important. Teaspoon, tablespoon makes all the difference. You want to fill it up? Or you want me to fill it up that way you can pour it?
You can fill it up. Or do you want me to pour it? I can pour it if you want.
You can pour it, that's why I'm filling it. About 1 teaspoon right there. You put it in. You spilled it on the recipe. And then 1/4 teaspoon. Does it have 1/4 teaspoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1/4 teaspoon.
It has a half and then 1/4. See, this is 1/4.
Okay.
So put it, hold it. That way I'm gonna fill it up and you just put 1/4 teaspoon. There we go. So now we added more liquid ingredients, and now we're gonna go ahead and mix it again. So see you in a bit. So we got done mixing the second group of wet ingredients, and this is how it looks now. Nice and creamy and getting nice and flavored for the next step, which is the dry ingredients. So we're gonna add things like flour, oats, baking soda, cinnamon, and salt, which we all have pretty much in our basic staple pantry. You know, if you're into baking or anything like that, they're pretty easy to find. So we're gonna add all those ingredients into the bowl now, and we'll go ahead and show you that. 2 1/4 cups of flour. And let me just try it. Stop.
You got a little bit of stuff.
Now go in there. There we go.
I hit it.
Oh, still didn't get it. Gonna.
Everywhere.
1/2 cup of rolled oats, which are these right here. Yeah, so we'll get these open. And these are just your regular oatmeal kind of oats, you know, quick oats that you can find pretty easy in the grocery store, and that's what you use for these cookies. And it pretty much gives it, I guess, maybe like a texture element in the cookies, which is kind of like an oatmeal cookie, oatmeal raisin cookie is what I'm thinking, but we'll see. So we're gonna add these in as well. We have the 1/2 cup of rolled oats going in as well. Some of them might stick. But then again, I did wet the cup before I used it. Not really smart. So we'll deal with that. And then the next thing is baking soda, salt, and cinnamon. So the baking soda is in this one right here. So this is the baking soda we're going to use to put in the mixture. And the recipe calls for a teaspoon of baking soda. So it's not a lot, but it helps with the baking, making sure that it bakes properly and comes out, you know, soft, chewy, and delicious. So.
Delish.
So we're gonna go ahead and get this baking soda in here as well. A box full of baking soda. You might not want to do it over the bowl so you don't get the incorrect measurements, but it's literally just a teaspoon leveled if you want to level it off right. And that'll be that. So a teaspoon of baking soda goes in there. And then what we have is the cinnamon next. I didn't find like the name brand cinnamon, but the HB brand is the one that I found at HEB, and it smells pretty good. It smells pretty much like cinnamon. So we're gonna put some of this in, and it calls for just a pinch of cinnamon. So if you, that's probably the easiest measurement you'll find is a pinch. But we don't want to be unsanitary because of coronavirus right now. And luckily it comes with a little shaker on it. So a pinch is literally just a shake of cinnamon. And then the last part is a teaspoon of salt. And salt really brings out the flavor of anything you put in, whether sweet or savory. So that's why I see a lot of recipes use salt just to bring out extra flavor. And it's just a teaspoon. So if you want to eyeball it, just a teaspoon of salt. And there you have it. All the dry ingredients are now in the bowl. So we're going to go ahead and mix those dry ingredients together. And one thing I saw in the recipe is not to overmix it. So we're going to see if we can achieve that without ruining the entire batter. So no pressure, but
No
we'll see.
pressure.
So that's what it looks like, the cookie dough. So we just got done mixing all the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients, and now it looks like a cookie dough. As you can see, it's congealed with all the ingredients that we put in there, and it looks more like a cookie dough now. So now we're just gonna finish it with the final ingredients, which are the chocolate chips that we have here. Nestle Toll House, you know, some of the best chocolate chips you'll find, and some chopped walnuts, because walnuts and cookies, in my opinion, are some of the best. So we open the chips, and now if you want to add them in there, you can go ahead and add them in there. I'll tell you when. The best site ever. Okay, I think that's it. I'll have a little more to snack on later. Alright, so those are the chocolate chips that we added in there. They're kind of chunky, you know, it's a preference if you want these size or if you want a little smaller chocolate chips. It's totally up to you. I just decided to go with these because it gives it more of like a rustic look to a cookie. So yeah, we're gonna use these chocolate chips, and then the walnuts, chopped walnuts that we have as well. We're gonna open these and simply just pour them in there. You know, these are really a preference, these ingredients, when it comes to cookies, chocolate, and walnuts. It's more the other ingredients that you really need to pay attention to measuring, just because it can affect how the cookie comes out in the end. So you really want to pay attention to those, but these are really more of preference if you like walnuts, or you can use pecans, almonds, whatever. But staying true to the DoubleTree recipe, you're gonna use walnuts. So let's go ahead and add some of these in here. I feel like that should That should be a good amount too. Really want to see if we can match the chocolate and the walnuts too. So now we're gonna go ahead and stir these in. Alright, so we just got done mixing the cookie dough.
And that cookie dough got thick.
So yeah, this is what the cookie dough looks like after you got done mixing it. You just want to make sure all the ingredients are pretty much incorporated into every part of it. So that is gonna sit right there. And now we're gonna go ahead and start molding it into the cookies and putting them on the pan. So I'll take about a tablespoon, because it says each cookie should be about maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons. So you just want to basically put them like so. If you want, you could even roll them into a ball, but just to be a little more sanitary, you can put them into a ball on the pan like so. That way they're cooking good in the oven. And I'm just using a regular, 1 tablespoon measuring. But if you have something better, a different technique that you want to try, go ahead. This is just what I have handy right now. So yeah, roughly about 2 to 3 tablespoons for a cookie. And then you just want to mold them into balls, that way they can cook. And you want to have them spread out at least maybe about 1.5 inches, 2 inches from each other. Alright, so we have the cookies and they're now on the pan. So we're going to go ahead and put these cookies into the oven. And they're going to cook at 300 degrees for about 20 to 23 minutes. This is going to be our first batch because we still have a lot of cookie dough. The recipe that I have says you can make up to 26 cookies with all those ingredients that we did. So we're probably going to need to make maybe at least 2, 3, maybe even 4 batches, depending on how much it is. But hey, just more cookies for us. So these are going to bake for about 20 to 23 minutes, and then we will come back and see y'all when these are done. All right, so after about an hour or so and 3 total batches that I had to make, we're finally done with the cookies and we're ready to show y'all the final product. So are y'all ready? Okay, let's go ahead and get to the final product. Doesn't that look amazing? They look pretty good. Not as dark as what the picture put, or what the picture of the cookies had on the Facebook post that I saw, but still, nonetheless, golden brown cookies, and I'm excited. I won't be able to taste them because I have my aligners in right now, trying to fix this smile. Not an ad. But he's gonna be able to taste them, Caesar, and give his review of this recipe. So let's go ahead and try them. Okay. So if you want to go ahead and get a cookie, and then see what we have from our homemade recipe. The verdict.
They're fine. They're good.
They're good. with the chocolate chip right there. They're good. What about it?
The cinnamon and
the brown sugar. The brown sugar. That's what you could smell. Just off of the cookies, you could smell the brown sugar, the cinnamon, and it's amazing.
I can taste a little bit of also a little bit of the lemon.
Interesting. But hey, maybe that's something to do with the flavor, and from what he says, it totally works. So I'm about to dig into these in a bit. Just got to take these out, but from what he says, they're pretty good. And so we'll go ahead and wrap it up from there. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you have any other video ideas, or if you just want to, contact me, you can leave a comment down in the comment section below, or follow me on any of my social medias that I will have below as well as in the beginning of the video. And anything else that you want to say?
Nah.
No? He's pretty much chowing down on that cookie, so we'll go ahead and let him do that. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.